Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for not uploading last week. I was taking a break and doing some personal stuff. In this video, I will talk about tips to survive school, online class edition. Someone requested in my last video to make one for STEM. I decided to generalize it and compiled these tips. Disclaimer, these tips are based on my experiences, so some might not work for you. Follow at your discretion. It's still an excellent idea to try these tips out. These are the tips I compiled. Create a study plan, find study groups or buddies, focus on 2 to 3 topics per day, attend your classes, do not compare your accomplishments, and there's more to life other than studying. I will be explaining each throughout the video, so keep on watching. My first tip is to create a study plan. It is a must-have for every student. You won't learn anything just by answering your assessments and passing them. By having a study plan, you can easily retain the info better than not having one. To start, learn your body clock. Are you a morning person or a night owl? It could also be something in between. Here are some routine inspirations I found on Pinterest that might help. If this didn't show up clearly, you could see it on my Pinterest board called Routine Inspos. The link will be on my description box. According to the Higher Education Review, study plans increase productivity because they can help you split your studying into small ones, like incorporating a to-do list in it to help you know what is needed to do. Next is it can help you with time management. Having a study plan helps you, especially when teachers give you pop quizzes. You wouldn't worry that much because you already had the time to study. Another thing is less stress. Some of us are guilty of cramming for school works or exams. It causes stress and pressure, but you can avoid it if you have prepared for them earlier. With a study plan, you can cover the lessons and other parts of your learning materials. Lastly, a better score. Studying early helps you learn more and effective memorization because you have plenty of time. Motivation is what sets you in motion. Habit is what keeps you going. Jim Ryan. Incorporating studying into our daily habits is a way of making knowledge well internalized. The next tip is to find study groups or buddies. If you're looking for one, you can join us. The link is also in my description box. Based on my experience, study groups have immensely helped me to be productive during online class since we don't get to see our classmates yet. It is also motivating to watch other people study too. Aside from that, you can make new friends with the same struggles as you. My study server currently has 280 members as of now. You can also find study buddies here that would fit your working schedules. Looking forward to seeing you there. The third tip is to focus on 2 to 3 topics per day. Now you have made your study plan, let's talk about the lessons you study. Do not overwork yourself. It could turn into burnout. I met some people who study 15 hours per day, and I don't think that is healthy. The topics you can choose could either be easy or hard. Don't also focus too much on maths. Make intervals for each study session. For example, for the first hour, you're going to study math. For the next session, do not pick one with maths in it. Then after that, you could go back to another math subject. By doing it this way, you wouldn't tire yourself quickly by constantly solving each study session. The fourth tip is to attend your classes. Since we're in a pandemic, some of us take synchronous courses, and some are modular. Whenever you can, attend your classes. I've learned this the hard way. I only attended the first month, and I didn't learn anything at all. Make sure to pay attention to your classes too. Don't scroll on TikTok or tweet on Twitter how boring your class is. Do that after the class has finished, and make sure your teachers don't follow you on your social media. The fifth tip is to do not compare your accomplishments. Each person has unique abilities. This is one of the most important things to remember. Slow progress is still progress. Don't put yourself down if you got a low grade. Trust the process and study smart. Soon, your hard work will pay off. Don't ever stop thriving, and someday, everything will go according to your plans. Last but not least, the sixth tip is to remember that there's more to life other than studying. Life is short. Make it last. Since we are all quarantined, you can dye your hair, find a hobby, or watch your favorite series. Just don't overdo it. Take care of yourself first, create your skincare routine, working out or simply sleeping would help. You can also treat yourself to anything from an online shop from time to time. Make new friends and spend time with them. If you're still a minor, you can talk to them via video call to catch up on any life events you've missed, and you can share yours too. Lastly, studying doesn't prove your worth. Sure, some people are dedicated to studying, but if you're doing it for someone else to make them proud, and not for your self-growth, it's not worth it. It would feel forced, and just because you had bad grades doesn't mean you're a failure. Just keep trying your best, and don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to take a rest, then fight again. That's all for this video. I hope you've learned something. I made this PowerPoint template by slidesgo and Aria's voice from Read Aloud in Microsoft Edge.